Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Cleveland, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, there are the Hornets, a game and a half behind.
You know, for the Hornets, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
And the Cleveland starting five. They've got Jaylen Brown, James Harden out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mobley in at the four-man position. Now with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, B.A., playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about. You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, so we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Harden. After the basket by Charlotte. Out to Mobley. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Mobley, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Hornets foul call. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gobert finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Hardaway, the pass to Jordan. Back to Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
And stolen by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
McGrady shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to McGrady. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. Hornets trail by 3. Looking to end the run. Harden with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot's good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And there's the lob, and stolen by Hardaway. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's McGrady. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Charlotte making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's McGrady. Hauled in by Brown.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Count that one. Brown's got 5 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to McGrady. And here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Charlotte trailing. Here's Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Back to Hardaway. Here's McGrady. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rivers is checked in. Brown draws the double. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Cavaliers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady grabs a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Jordan. Here's LaVine for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Gobert. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Drives to the hoop. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Jordan inside, pass to Bridges. Banked it in off the glass.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hornets out in front, leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Derek Lively, Luguentz Dort out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's James Harden, and it's Rivers in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Rivers.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Rivers. Harden with a screen on Lopez. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And Cleveland has possession. Harden with a bucket.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Now here's Ball. Levine passes to Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick-and-roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Now here's Harden. And in the game with Denver, he did not play well. 5 on the clock. Here's Rivers. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Lively with the bucket.
Hey, if you're open, Rivers is going to find you. He'll get you the ball. An excellent distributor.
Pass to Rodman. Now Hardaway. Baseline try. Stolen by Mobley. Harden with it. From the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miles Bridges checked in for Ball. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Harden, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. It's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Rivers. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Over Hardaway. Lively controls the rebound and the putback.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
Here's Levine. There's the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And Cleveland making a change here. Brown's checked in. Here's Levine. Ooh, determined bucket from Levine.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Rivers. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Really quick off the bounce now. Rivers gets to the rim with ease, and he's got good strength to finish, too.
Now here's Hardaway. The D's right on him. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Brown. Rodman, the pass to Hardaway. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Levine gets it to fall.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Outside Brown. Mobley deciding where to go with it. 4-3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oh, Levine burns him inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harden into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
I mean, great anticipation by Levine, managing to get his hand on the ball.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Lopez. Pass to Rodman. Stolen by Mobley. Oh, got a piece of it. Levine with a steal. Bridges finds Hardaway. Outside Levine. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Oh, Jaylen Brown, a strong finish. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
For the Cavaliers. Walker.
Oh, my.
I mean, just
went hard on that one, B.A.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Back to Rivers. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second free throw, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. Oh, swiped away. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Here's Rivers. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Levine. Here's McGrady. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. Jordan inside. Outside for Levine. Right wing. Another shot. Jordan misses. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McGrady. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Wallace, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hardaway comes in for Jordan. Gobert's checked in for Cleveland. James Harden comes in for Rivers.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And down it goes. 2 points. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. They weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
McGrady. And that one is hammered home. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Outside for Harden. Mobley outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Wallace. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Hornets up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstra. And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding. Yeah, that's the difference.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Cavs trailing. And it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Tries to break his ice. Blocked!
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Mobley with the block.
Hornets foul. Michael Jordan.
And Charlotte making a change here. Levine's checked in.
In for Charlotte, number 8, Zach LaVine.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Brown. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Gobert's got 6 points. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. McGrady. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Gobert. Mobley, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's McGrady. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 6 in the quarter.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
All right, let's take a glance at which 2 guards have been shooting the ball the best from outside the arc this season. Fourth, James Harden.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Rodman, the pass to McGrady. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Levine. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
2 shots.
Harden hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Charlotte leading by 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. For the tie. Cleveland again missing. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Mobley outside. Outside, Brown. A floater. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now. McGrady, the pass to Levine. And Levine knocks down the 3. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Dort, he's checked in for Brown. Pass to Harden. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Hornets leading by 7. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Rodman. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Harden. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady grabs a miss. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. but I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Here's Rivers. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Rivers has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to McGrady. Now here's Levine. With the 10-footer. And too long on the shot. Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Rivers. Back to Dort. It's tipped. Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hornets on D. Rivers, the pass to Dort from deep. The Hornets pull it in. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McGrady. Charlotte, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Rivers. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Rivers has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Harden, the pass to Rivers. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. In third, the Hornets.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
He's perfect from the line this time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Hardaway. They can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself. Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 14 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Charity stripe shot. SGA using that size.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's Hardaway, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Harden misses. Hornets leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Here's Rivers. 12 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Can't hit that one. Good D by Wallace. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Jordan's checked in for Charlotte. Lively, he's checked in for the Cavs. Washington comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan, the pass to Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wallace has gotten his second bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lively with a screen on Hardaway. Washington outside. Knocks it down from distance. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Over to the wing. Here's Jordan. And it's in there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Hornets up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Mobley, also Derek Lively out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Rivers in at the 1. Yep, count it. McGrady's got 11 points here in the second half.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Chance for an update here on Jaylen Brown. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight, and he could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, BA.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Back to Mobley. A shot from the low post is good.
The assist, Doc Rivers.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11. Good on the shot. And the Hornets lead by 7.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Rivers, the pass to Lively. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Starks. For 3. Rodman with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Lively. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Ball right side. Pass to Levine. Levine slams it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
It's on target from the high post.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Misses from close range.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Mobley, no good. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's McGrady. And here's Lopez. Here's Levine for three. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley outside. Pass to Starks. Mobley on a screen. Puts up a three. On target from range. Starks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Steady from deep is John Starks. He forces you to come out, and he spreads your defense because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
McGrady, the pass to Levine. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Starks. Rebounded by Lopez. Mobley against Levine. Ball outside. Pass to McGrady. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunity.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Lets it go from 11. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Very efficient from the mid-range. Harden doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable shooting that shot.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside Harden. To the left wing. Dort outside. Fires from deep. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Jordan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th team foul.
And here are the Hornets now. Hardaway, the pass to Jordan. Here's McGrady. That one goes in. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. It's tipped. Out left to the wing. Here's Jordan. And there it is for him. Jordan's got 25 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Dort with a steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
To stop the run.
You know, this is what makes Wallace so special to me. I mean, he's a defensive specialist, and he constantly mixes it up at that end.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Wallace. Here's McGrady. And here's Hardaway. Jordan with it. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Jordan's got 11 in the second half. 1:15 left in the fourth. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And he makes both free throws. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter here.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hornets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Oh, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
On the court.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Rivers. Pass to Starks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. The first one falls.
John Starks taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for 3. Offline. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.